When the narcissist realizes control is slipping, gaslighting is always the first tactic they reach for. Not because it's clever, but because it's familiar. Gaslighting is their attempt to rewind time, to drag you back into confusion, to make you doubt the clarity you've just gained. They question your memory, your interpretation, your emotional response. That's not what happened. You're imagining things. You've always been sensitive. This isn't a conversation. It's an emergency maneuver. Gaslighting works best when the empath is still searching for understanding, when you're willing to re-explain, re-justify, reconsider. But that version of you is gone. The awakened empath doesn't argue facts. They don't debate timelines. They don't defend their perception. They recognize what gaslighting really is, a desperate attempt to destabilize reality so control can be re-established. And instead of engaging, they do something devastating. They disengage from the argument entirely. No correcting, no clarifying, no proving. Because the moment you stop trying to convince a narcissist of the truth, their tactic collapses. Gaslighting requires participation. It feeds on your need to be understood. Without that, it has no oxygen. You don't need to say you're gaslighting me. You don't need to call it out. You simply stop responding to distorted narratives. You stop revisiting events. You stop defending your reality. You stop explaining why you feel what you feel. And the narcissist feels it immediately. They repeat themselves. They escalate the distortion. They grow frustrated that you're not taking the bait. Because gaslighting isn't about truth. It's about control through confusion. And confusion no longer works on someone who sees the pattern. This is where the narcissist realizes something unsettling. You're no longer lost. You're no longer unsure. You're no longer reachable through doubt. Gaslighting fails the moment clarity becomes non-negotiable. And when it fails, the narcissist doesn't reflect. They pivot. In the next chapter, we'll break down the second tactic they use when gaslighting stops working: guilt, and how they attempt to turn your empathy into a weapon against you.